little bit dark and weird. You can see it, so it's not the best camera. I need to order. Actually, I need to order one because we got given £100 to spend on web cameras or microphones. $100 rather. So I should order one. Oh, one person already. Wow. We're going in a few more minutes. Give us a few more minutes to get limbered up. It's not. It's just a camera missing. Give us a wave. Say hello. We are here. One person's in here. I can see you.
It's further back than normal.
Yeah. Yeah. We also probably need to get that other one visible at some point. But this is fine.
Get one of those ring lights.
Well, I was thinking about getting like a proper webcam for that. You can get built or something with little lights.
Or ring light, and then it will soften our wrinkles.
You want that. Say hello. Thanks for joining. Going live in a few minutes. All you do is a board and saying like that.
Yeah.
Live in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Some hold music. Ave Maria.
Well, I had that before when I was doing like the semi-pro one using OBS software.
That's
I
right.
could like a frame and everything, right, hold and everything, but it's only for 4 weeks. Last time it was like this could go on for a long time.
This is literally it now.
How you doing? Two people. Dos peoples. Jen's cold.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that? His first one in. Hey, Paul. How are you, man?
Hi, Paul.
Thanks for joining. We are live inside the gym. There is nobody else in here for the purposes of the recording. We are the only people in here for the purposes to entertain you guys. Thanks for joining so much. Give us a few more minutes and we'll get going. It's almost past. Well, it is past. According to that, what's it say on my watch? It is past. How are we doing? All right. Hey guys, got my bag set up now. Exciting, fantastic. Where did you buy it from in the end? Because he was asking me for where to buy, and I think I pointed him towards a Thai boxing store or Minotaurs. Huh. Give it a few more minutes and wait for people to join. Have you set your phone up with the timer? Oh, where did you buy it from in the end? Oh, set it twice. Jing, 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 jing. A few more minutes for a few more people to join and we'll head off. We're only going to do half an hour. We're also going to set the next question. So if you are not on the live, you do not hear the question. If you don't hear the question, you cannot enter. All that. Oh, hey Claire, how are you? A few more people now. 5 people, fantastic. We'll get going. Hey, if you're on the broadcast, if you're live, say hello, give us a wave. Send a message in the chat. The chat window is over here to me. Oh, there you go. There's Paul. There's Claire. How you doing? So, give me a few more minutes. We've got 5 more people, and we'll start. We're going to do a warm-up. Oh, evening, Jay. How are you doing? Thai boxing store. Yeah, they're good, great guys. The main thing with getting equipment from Thai boxing shops is making sure they have it in stock in the UK. The biggest problem is a lot of these places, they'll take orders from people and then they'll order them from Thailand and it can take weeks for them to ship them. So with people like Thai Boxing Store, with Minotaurs, MTB, they only sell stuff which they've got in stock. Yes, you can go and get it for a couple of quid cheap somewhere else, but you might pay import duties. They're just great. They just do exactly what you want and you can get them delivered. And fantastic. All right, so we're going to talk about winners first. Should we do that?
Should we do it while we're jogging?
Yeah, we'll do it while we're jogging. We'll talk about the winners and I'll set the question for the next quiz. So, 2 minutes, jogging on the spot, 10 press, 10 sit-ups. Let's go.
Oh, so loud.
It is loud. Just jogging the spot, loosen yourselves up. Get yourself nice and loose. Find yourself some nice, safe space. Only do anything which is safe to do so. Hope everybody's well. So, the winners. Oh, we haven't started that. So we've got lots of timers, little prompts to know what we're doing and things like that. Sorry. You're like my water girl, the timer girl. So, the winners. So we had 2 winners. Well, I didn't have 2 winners. 2 people got the right answer. 1 person got it first. I thought if we get in a tie break, I thought whoever did it first. So the answer to the question was,
What was the question there?
how many mats are in the gym? How many whole mats? Not ones that have been cut out. The answer is 70. There are 70 mats. It's 7 across and 10 down. There are some ones at the end, but they are been cut in half, so they don't count whole mats. So, in second place, Mr. Robbie Bradbury. Well done, 70 mats. Well done, sir. You get my humble love, but unfortunately someone did beat you to it. So Jonathan Cartwright got it spot on within about a day. Just guessed how much it'd be, got it spot on, so well done, sir. There is a tracksuit. I've already messaged him. I've got his address. We're going to send it out to him. I'll send it by a post. Got himself a lovely, by a post. He's got himself a lovely blue full tracksuit from Fight Lab. So, next question is going to be set in the next round. Okay. 5 more seconds. Who's going on there, AD? Hey, John. Hey, Robbie. Hey, sorry about that, man. You were very close. You were literally about a day behind, mate. Jonathan got it spot on within about a day. So I thought to myself, me and Jen said, well, what happens? How we take him up? And I thought, well, whoever can first. So you have my undying love, but unfortunately, and respect, but no tracksuit. So we're going to set the next one in a second. I haven't done my press and sit-ups. So remember, 10 press-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats. Sorry, I'm talking too much. And we'll get going. So thank you so much for taking part. We'll set the next one.
Get ready in 5.
5, 4. Hey, John. How you doing, man? Well done, sir. Okay, jogging on the spot. So, this week's quiz is going to be very similar. You can win a pair of Thai boxing shorts, whether they be club shorts or Fight Lab shorts. You pick them from our store, and I shall send them to you as a thank you for joining in. This question will not be asked on Instagram. It's only on YouTube. Exclusive. So the question is, I sell wraps in the gym, hand wraps. I keep them in a bag.
How much are they, Jim?
These are, I think they're about £6.
£6.
So there's a bag of hand wraps, which you can see here. I'll bring it a little bit closer, but not too much. You can't see a bag of hand wraps? The question is, how many hand wraps are in that bag? And I mean, how many pairs of hand wraps?
As in a set.
In a set. So they're all cellophane wrapped. How many sets or pairs are in that bag? First people to answer, directly DM me, postcards, messages, text messages, whatever, I don't care. First person to say the right answer or the closest to it wins a pair of shorts, Muay Thai shorts of your choice. Pick them, whatever size you want. We'll send them out to you to say thank you. So remember, how many pairs of hand wraps are in this bag? This bag here, look. I keep it moving so you can't count them. Look. Look how many hand wraps in there. Look. It's like some sort of carny fair, isn't it? Guess how many beads are in the jar? Don't say on here, Paul. Don't say on here. Send me messages, because everybody else is going to think,
I'll get one above and one below.
Yeah, exactly. 10 press-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. My legs are still a little bit sore from this squats from yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Let's have a look at the comments. I blame my son. Is he on the keyboard commenting? Good lad. So don't forget, question, how many pairs of wraps are in that bag? I'm not going to show any more. There will be no pictures of it. You've got to guess. You've got to pick a pair of shorts. I will send to you. They can be club shorts if you want them. Let me go all the funky designs from Fight Lab. You buy them.
Yeah,
Buy them, but you've guessed them and you get them free. All right. How are we doing? Good. All right, so in honor of my good friend Johnny Betts, we're going to work on elbows tonight. We're going to work on short elbows. We're going to work on up elbows. And we're going to work on that. Obviously, he didn't watch his video or watch his live. He had an absolutely fantastic fight on Max Muay Thai in Pattaya in Thailand at the weekend. Got himself some lovely, lovely scars in the process. But that's the sport. But in the third round, he knocked his opponent out with a lovely parry, moving elbow. Right on the button on the side of the face, knocked the guy clean out. So he shows the power of an elbow. He also received some lovely cuts across the side of his face for his own worries. So it just shows you the power of these things. So we're going to work on a little bit of elbows and how to set the distances up. So as always, we'll work from the most basic stuff, which is our stance. So feet together if you're just standing waiting to the side, stand back. And we're in that sort of nice soft stance. Okay. First thing we need to do, whichever lead hand is at front, whichever you're southpaw or orthodox, we're just going to make sure this hand, the opposite hand, or the back hand is attached to the side of our face. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw a cross elbow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my hand in as if I'm going to almost like wiping my nose. I'm going to go forward. So from the side, again, comes up here. So can we come a bit closer? Sorry, I'll move this so you can see a little bit closer. So what I'm going to do is from here, I'm just kind of going to slice across my face. Is that quite dark? If you can see, it's quite dark. It's fine. So what we're going to do now is just gently put the hands up. I'm going to take a little step forward. I'm going to throw an elbow. Okay. So the idea is I'm going to step forward, elbow. Okay. I'm not going to pivot my body too much. I'm going to step, move just a little bit, and then I'll come back. Step, come back. This hand doesn't move. It protects you. That's incredibly important. So move down so you can see our feet as well. That's it. Basics. Okay, step, elbow, come back. Step, step, remember, step, elbow, come back. Step, elbow, come back. Nice and simple. If you do have a bag or some sort of level of equipment, then you can use it. If you've got a partner, we'll show you how to work with someone on that in a second. So, again, most important one, this hand is glued. Like you've got tape or something attached to the side of your face. You're just going to step in, elbow, point at the elbow. One more time. Step, elbow, into. Yeah, that's it. One more time. Step, elbow. Okay. And if you do it with a partner, okay, what you do is you get them to hold their hands up, and then you hit one of their arms. So the idea is you step in, boom, okay. Step in, elbow. And then Jen does one to me. Step in, elbow. Step in, elbow. And again, step in, elbow. Step in, elbow. Okay. So let's do a couple of those. Let's go through those things, and we'll change up to go up elbow. We'll do right elbow. We'll do right up elbow, and we'll go through those things. I will also explain and break down a little bit of how Johnny did that sort of move he did to actually knock that guy out. It's an interesting little move what he did as a guy parried, or tried to parry his hand, and he then come over the top as the guy was sliding off to the side. Okay, so remember, so this hand step, elbow, step, elbow. So remember, this part of the bone is a very solid piece of your body. All right, obviously in the fight, unprotected, the only protected part of your body is your hands. So these little things, and they produce ridiculous amounts of torque. It's a short lever with massive muscles behind it. Okay, it doesn't create a lot of velocity, but it creates a lot of torque when you throw it. That's why they're so destructive. Just short, bone hits bone. Normally, skin is the thing that gives way, and that's normally what will happen is you'll cut someone, or in some cases, you will knock them out because it's just a sharp jolt to the head. Boom, and the brain says, You've had enough, lie down. So just step, boom, step, boom. Remember, if you're on a bag or with someone, step, boom. You're looking for the point of your elbow. If you can't quite see that, it's very dark, sorry about that. This kind of end point, you're not looking to do as a forearm slam. You're looking for this nice end solid bone. That's the piece you want to hit with. Okay? You want to just slam. It's not sort of a full-on slam. Elbows are done fast and sharp. They're not done sort of full-on boom. You know, they're normally sort of quite sharp and short. And the idea being is they hit the target nice and solid. Quite often we now get a nice red face, or that your opponent gets to wear a nice red mask, as they say in the trade. Okay, one time. One time. Okay, let's move on to the up elbow. The up elbow is to cut through someone's guard. So someone's like this. If you think about what we're going to do, your hands up. If the person has a good solid guard, when I throw that elbow, if they hold it nice and tight, their block should parry most of it, take most of it. Boom. Okay. Okay, Jen does one to me. She comes across. Boom. Should land on my hands. Okay, so the up elbow, or straight, like a thrusting elbow, is to cut through the guard. So the idea being, from here, I want to bring my elbow, root one, straight through the middle, just step and push forward. So I step and I sort of turn ever so slightly. One more time. So as I do it, as I step, I turn my body. I don't sort of come up completely. I want to ram the, it's more of a 45 degrees up motion. One more time. So that's it. So boom, in through the middle. Okay? It's not that scientific. Just thrust one bone onto another bone. Normally, the face loses. Boom, that's it. There you go. Boom, there you go. That's it. So if you're doing it on a bag, same thing again. Hand this, opposite hands, always stays up. I cannot stress enough. It's making sure you're opposite hand. A lot of people when they throw elbows, I'll see them in the class, they do this. Okay? Obviously, you're wide open. So make sure your other hand stays boom through the middle. Take a little step, twist your body just a little bit, ram it through it. Okay? If that lands, that's a face rearranger. That's definitely go see the dentist. Boom. That's it. You'd definitely be going to see the doctor after the fight, though, to get stitched up. But don't worry, you get paid more for stitches. It's fine. Boom. That's it. That's it. There you go. Boom. One more time. Boom. That's it. Okay. So, get yourself a little drink of water. We'll move on to the other side of your body. Okay. So if you're right, then southpaw, left, whatever. You get the drill. Any questions, please ask them in the chat. I'm happy to go through a few little more technical stuff. I'm trying to keep this simple because obviously I don't have much interaction with yourself. So the simpler we make the techniques, the core we do. This isn't a replacement for being in the class. This is just to keep us all ticking over while we get over this silliness at the moment. And we can get back in this room, start hitting things, hitting each other, and hitting some friends. Okay. Next one, we're going to work on the opposite side. So your right or your left, whichever was your backhand. So if you were orthodox, then it's your right hand. If you were southpaw, it was your left hand. Okay. So same thing again. This hand stays up, as if you're kind of going to try and, as if you're going to wipe your nose. An idea is you turn, but this time you turn a little bit more on the back foot. And we stepped and just turned a little bit on the front foot. This time we step and we turn on the back foot. See what it does to my hips? As I step, pivot a little bit, just a little bit. It's not full on, it's not like a right cross where you complete turn, you drop the knee, we sit into a punch. Idea is a little tiny turn. Idea being, it's not just my shoulder that's doing the work. My whole body is creating momentum to throw around more of a smashing shot. So opposite hand stays up. We're just going to throw that one. Turn it in, and come back. Step, turn, come back. Again, if you want to do a few Jen while I just press on the back. So you've got Jen that's going to do them, obviously in fresh air. I shall show you on the bag, and then we'll do part of the drills. So you've got the three things catered for. So if you're on a bag, again, step slightly to the side, and then the idea is you boom, and then come back. And back. Boom, back foot turns a little bit. You're not trying to do it with your arm, leg locked to the floor. You shouldn't bring your foot off the floor. If you feel yourself having to lean in, then you need to step a bit further. If you feel yourself, I can't quite reach, then take a little step with your front foot. So as you do it, you take a little step and then come back. Again, opposite hand stays up and then come back. Remember, turn that as if you're kind of thinking like wiping your hand on your nose a little bit. How do you mean? That's it. Again, hand stays up. Throw it, bring it back. Always come back to this guard position, soft knees. Okay, let's go. Just elbows, elbows, couple more of these. You've got these down, you can practice these on your own. Little step, back foot twist, just a little bit. Not full on. This isn't a golf swing. This isn't one of those kind of like golf swings. This is a elbow which allows you to pivot from the hips, turn the body, shoulder kicks in, arm does the rest. Okay, one more time. Step, elbow, and come back. Okay, let's work on the back up elbow. So if you're sure whichever one we just did, it's the up elbow. A little bit different. You've got to travel past the body a bit more, but it's still the same as the up elbow or the 45 degrees or like a ramming elbow through the guard. The idea is to split the person's guard if they're like this. Same thing applies again. If their hands are up and I throw an elbow and they're solid, I will land on their guard position. Okay, you have to do something else to get rid of that. Okay, but for this one, all you do, just come around this side. Come a bit closer so they can see. There we go, that's it. It's very dark. Apologies about that. So what I'm going to do is same thing, take a little step slightly to the side. Don't just come forward, because Jenna can obviously throw her elbow. So just take a little step off the center line. Obviously, you're still in the danger zone. But then again, this is fighting, right? The idea is to step forward and put it in. Step forward, put it in. Again, step forward, put it in. Step forward, put it in. Okay? So the idea, just step, just crack it forward. Same thing on a bag. Okay, you step, you put it forward. As if you're going to go through someone's guard, right through this center line to anywhere a nice squidgy face that's looking at you, just to rearrange that a little bit more for them. Let them know you're there. Let them wear the red mask. If you wonder why I mean red mask, I mean red mask of blood. You ever seen anybody involved in an elbow fight? They normally have a nice red hue on their face. If you've seen it, any UFC fights or full-on Thai fights, you'll see them. That's it, good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Couple more of these. These are nice and simple to do. It's good. Good. It's good. One more time. Again, remember, we're not going up. That's a different elbow completely. I'm not doing like a brush your hair elbow. I want to ram this completely forward. Okay? As a brush your hair elbow is a different one altogether. That works from like a clinch position when you're a lot closer. But I want to close the distance between my elbow and his face by pivoting my hip forward and ramming my hip elbow into their face. Lovely sport, isn't it? Okay, a couple more of these and we'll work on to a little breakdown. Then we'll do a little burnout at the end. I'll let everybody know about the question again, and then we'll let you go back to your sitting on the couch, watching Strictly or whatever's on.
I'm a Celebrity.
Oh, I'm a Celebrity, that's the one at the moment, Bake Off. When's Bake Off? Wednesdays, isn't it? Oh, that's Tuesday. We don't train on Tuesdays, so you're all right with that one. So a couple more of these. Boom, sit good. Boom, good. All right, a little drink of water. We'll do a quick breakdown, and then we'll give you a little burnout, what we're going to do. I'll incorporate what we've done tonight with some of that burnout. So if you didn't watch the video, I mean, Johnny may correct me. How you doing, Johnny? But this is what I saw the guy do. So in the third round, Johnny's a very dominant forward fighter, a pressure fighter. So what he was looking to do as he was coming forward was to try to parry his hand, and he did a quarter turn this way. So the idea is you're going to parry, push him off, so that as Johnny was coming forward, he was going to do a quarter turn. He was trying to push him off after the side. So as he saw him do the parry, do like that, He came over the top and he just boom, clipped him as he came around because he knew he was going to come to the side. So what happened? As he come around, he dodged the parry. As he came around, clip, just caught him perfectly around here. His nose now looks like an L shape. So what he did is he knew as he was coming forward, he was going to come to the side. So he made that quick adjustment as he was about to parry his hand down to push him away, because obviously the hands are up, he was marching forward. He made a quick adjustment and literally threw the elbow, knowing his opponent was going to be at the side, not in front of him. That's a fantastic move, and that shows high IQ, the ability to make split decisions. And those decisions come through training, they come through dedication, repeating. And that's when your shot selection, your IQ, your distances, your timing comes up. And that's why they repeat. And that's why we repeat over and over again, is the ability to make those split-second decisions. It's easy for me to say. To be able to do those things and know where they are, where that person's going to be, and the results speak for themselves. All right, so let's do a little warm-up. Or cool down, not even cool down. Burnout. I'm really looking way too many PowerPoints today. I do apologize. So, we're going to do a 2-minute round. We're going to do all of 4 elbows. And then you're going to do a press up. Okay? We're just going to repeat for 2 minutes. So, for the 2 minutes, I want you to do cross, up, boom. And then a press up. Up, and then back up again. Don't go. So cross, elbow, cross, and then press up for 2 minutes. All right, we've got 8 minutes left of the class. 3 minutes there, stretching, me talking some more rubbish. Gang. Ah, good man.
Ready?
Ready? 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, remember, elbow, press up. So elbow, press up. Jump up. Good. Elbow, press up. Elbow. Don't worry if you get the combination wrong. It doesn't matter. Just get that body moving. Sit. Elbow. And then a press up. Feet down. Shoot your feet back. Press up. Make it dynamic. Rather than just peeling yourself off the floor like it's Monday night. You just want to polish the cat, drink tea, and then go to bed. Feet down. Shoot your legs. Press up. Shoot your feet up. Stand up. Make it as dynamic as you can. Hey. Up. Cross. Okay, let's go. Down. Feet. Press up. Feet. Up. Cross. Up. Cross. Don't worry if you get the combination wrong. Just keep going. That's it. Let's go. Elbow. Let's go. Up we go. Elbow. Let's go. 30 seconds. Elbow. Down we go. Press up. 20 seconds. Got at least 2 more in. Elbow. 10 seconds. Sorry, 15 seconds. Apologies. I was trying to do my Fergie time then.
That's 10.
That's 10 seconds. 1 more. Let's go. Please. Elbow. Time. I got the heart rate moving. Well done, people. How are we feeling? I've got my blood moving considering I've sat at a desk all day. Thank you so much. So remember, in it to win it. How many? You're not going to see the front of it. But look. How many hand wraps are in there? Winner gets a pair of shorts of your choosing. They can be normal fire gym, sexy fire gym shorts. We've got them in red and black. or it can be anyone off the Fire Gym store. We also stock the Fight Lab range, so go in there if you see them. Don't say on there, send me a DM. Thanks for the answer though, that's not actually the answer. Is it? I don't know, what am I going to say? But DM me your responses, let me know what you think. So we're going to do a little stretch down to finish off. So what I want to do is feet shoulder width apart. And what we're going to do is just literally push our hips forward, hands behind. What I want to do is push my elbows back, try and touch my shoulder blades together, and then look up and over. And just push forward. Charge your hips forward and look over your back. Little back bend. Open up those abs. And then come back to the middle. So what we're going to do is you're going to roll down. Roll our shoulders first. Head goes down. And just articulate the spine all the way to the floor. And we're going to stay down when we get to the bottom. Stay down here. Now we're going to roll ourselves back up nice and slowly. Hips start to engage. Lower back, mid back, hips lock in. Shoulders come up. Last thing to drop is the shoulders. Head comes up into position. So what we're going to do is we're going to look over to the right and just do a yes and no. Wiggle your jaw. If you've been sat at a screen or sat doing one thing all day, just loosen up that neck. That's it, there we go. Up to the other side, to the left side. You may get some clicks and pops, that's fine. That's just air leaving the joints. Up and down, yes and no. Yes, you want to be in it. No, you didn't win, I'm sorry. Okay, back to the center. What we're going to do is look down and put a little bit of light pressure on the crown of our head. We're not going to pull down, we're just going to put our hands on the top. And just a little bit of light pressure. And then back up. So, what you're going to do is put your hands together, using your thumbs, like your chin like a cradle. So what I'm doing now, if you can see it, and make it like that. So the idea is you put it under there. What we're going to do is you're going to look up and use your hands just to push a little bit. Nothing too, don't push too hard. Don't hurt yourself. Just giving yourself that little bit of. And time. Okay, and last one. What are you going to do? Left arm across, right arm comes up, and just squeeze it in, open up those shoulders. Work the shoulders tonight. And then release. Right hand across, left hand comes up, and just squeeze it in. And release. So, well done. Thank you so much for taking part during this madness. Thank you so much for taking time. Thank you to everybody who's kept their memberships on. If it goes any longer, then I'll just pause everybody's memberships on the spot. I'm just praying it's only going to be a month and then it's not too bad. But you know, we're looking forward to seeing you again. This place is a bit hollow without people in here making silly noises and sweating and spreading all their germs, but it's a fantastic place. Everybody comes. We walk through these doors where everybody's equal, no matter where you come from, where your background is, what kind of day you have. We're all at a big level when we walk through this door. We're all here for one thing, and that's just to train hard and just get out the stresses. And we all achieve different things, but you know, we all miss you so much. So thank you very much for your patience and appreciation and the love. So please do follow us. The question is set. How many pairs of hand wraps are in that bag? DM me your answers, message me, whatever. Millions of different platforms you can get me on. Send me that message. You can win it if you know the answer. Closest to the answer will win. Closest and the fastest will win it. As we did last week, some person got it right, which was a bloody miracle if I'm honest. But Robbie, you fantastically did well. Thank you so much. So, have a lovely, lovely evening. Stay safe. Don't go touching each other too much. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Well done. Thank you so much, guys.
See ya.